Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beauty. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today I am going to be talking about the new Pat McGrath Bridgerton collaboration. So I finally received these after ordering them in December. It was on Boxing Day and I remember feeling so excited to get the whole collection. This is the Bridgerton Totale, and in honour of Bridgerton I have my pearls on today. I've had this for many years, but I thought I'd wear this today in homage to Bridgerton, and I tried to make my hair a little bit more Bridgerton-esque with a lovely white blouse so you can really see the colours come through. I'm very excited because I actually got on the Bridgerton train a little bit late when it came to the TV series on Netflix. I heard a lot about it, and then when I watched it I loved it so much, and when I heard that Pat was doing a collab I had to get the full collection. I have the full collection here, which includes the cheeks and the highlight, and then I've got the two highlighters and I've got the eyeshadow 6-pan. And I wanted to show you what it looks like, and I'll show you how it looks on my skin tone. And yeah, I'm so excited. I have the Pat McGrath foundation on at the moment. I have the concealer on as well, and I am ready to try these pieces. I hope this video will help you decide which pieces will suit you and which pieces to pick up. So you've got the Mothership Diamond of the First Water, which is the 6 quad, presenting a queen's ransom of 6 ultra regal colours and petal soft textures, delivering an infinite array of exquisite looks. And then you've got the Divine Blush and Glow trio, Love at First Blush, infuse modern day romance with the beguiling blushes and romantic glow of this Regency inspired triptyque. Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter, so there's 2. Illuminate without caution, creating infinitely customizable effects with this pearl infused gel powder. You've got the highlighter in Incandescent Gold 002, which is a sparkling platinum gold, and then you've got the Extreme Gold 002, which is a yellow gold. So that is the full collection. It says a queen's ransom of couture colour. I was really attracted to this because of the blue in the palette. I don't know what it is about blues at the moment, but I'm obsessed with them. I think that they are beautiful on the skin. Indulge like an iconic ingenue in the romance of Pat McGrath Labs collab X Bridgerton. Uniting Regency glamour with modern artistry, this regal collection inspired by Shondaland and Netflix's smash hit Bridgerton presents a queen's ransom of matched limited editions that command and captivate. A 6-shade Mothership Eye blush palette, a Divine Blush and Glow trio, and 2 sublime skin highlighters. Swoon over universally flattering pigments, succumb to creamy, blendable textures, and create breathtaking looks ranging from divine, debutante to scandalous sophisticated. I get the impression that the Diamond of the First Water, which is the 6-pan, you can actually use as a blush as well. Remember that with her sort of eyeshadows, you can use them as blushes. They work really well as well. First of all, I have the Mothership Diamond of the First Water Bridgerton eyeshadow palette, and look at this packaging. Wowzers. Pat doesn't do things by halves, and we know that, and everything she does is opulent and extravagant, and that's why we love her so. This is gorgeous. You've got like pearl going around here. I mean, it's just so inspiring to look at the packaging. So this is the packaging in a close-up. Wow, look how pretty that is. I mean, she doesn't do things by halves. It's stunning. This formula is made in Italy. Now, this is really good because a lot of her other 6-pans are not made in Italy, and I'm really excited because the larger motherships that she does are generally made in Italy, and the quality is superb, and I think better than the normal 6-quad pans that she does. So I'm so pleased that this is in this formula. It's beautiful. There are 6 colours: iconic ingenue, Art of the Swoon, Regency Blue, Plum Regalia, Duchess Divinity, and Love Match. This is 18-month shelf life, and you get 6.6 grams of product. So the pans are a little bit small. The reason I know that is because I did a picture And when I opened it up, I was like, oh, these pans are a lot smaller than her normal 6 pan. But considering it's a collab, then I'm guessing that that's probably why. But if the quality is better, then I'm not going to complain. So I opened it up and oh my god. So even the packaging itself inside is the same packaging on the outside. And this is that cardboard packaging. And when you open it up, oh my goodness. How gorgeous is that? So, so stunning. You can see all the colours there. They are all different formulas and I will go through that with you. It says highlighter shades, strong saturation, multi-dimensional finish, creamy blendable texture, and you can use it wet or dry. So that's really good. That means that you can get a lot of pigment out of it. Now with Pat, I don't worry about pigment, but if you want to get it even more stronger, at least you know you can put a little bit of Fix Plus spray and you can get a much more intense colour. So you get 6 times 1.1 gram of product in each pan. Inspired by the Shondaland and Netflix smash hit Bridgerton, this limited edition palette presents a Queen's Ransom of 6 ultra regal colours: luminous pink satin matte, velvety plum taupe matte, iridescent blue astral, platinum rose metallic, brilliant berry satin matte, and an opalescent champagne highlighter, a light with soiree ready sparkle. Shadows span an array of petal soft textures, including luminous satin eye blushes, sublime shimmers, mesmerizing metallics, and a diamond sparkle astral. These luxurious creamy powder formulas combine weightless texture with intense colour saturation, enticing a vivid variety of looks ranging from everyday exquisite to ethereal extremes. Because romance and beauty are internally entwined, I'm dedicating this 6-shade palette of dream come true hues and tempting textures to the divine debut season of Shondaland and Netflix smash hit Bridgerton. I invite everyone to fall in love at first swoon with Mothership Diamond of the First Water. With these royal, ravishing and romantic eyeshadows, you'll be the talk of the ton. So I just love the fact that Pat watches Bridgerton, just putting it out there. So you can see that they are all really, really lovely textures. So I'll go through each of the colours individually with you. So you get the Plum Regalia, which is this one here. You get Iconic Ingenie, Art of the Swoon, which is the one that has the imprint of the bee. And then you get the Duchess Divinity, which is this one. Regency Blue, which is this one. And then you get Love Match, which is the one on the end here. Beautiful, beautiful shades, and I will swatch these with you right now so you can see how these look. So the first one is Plum Regalia. I'm going to go up to the top. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful shade. So this one is called Iconic Ingenie, and then we're going to go into this lovely, gorgeous shade here. Oh, wow, look at that pigmentation. So this one is Duchess Divinity, and then we're going to go into that beautiful bee that I don't really want to go into because it's so pretty, I don't even want to touch it. This one here, oh, that's lovely as well. That's Art of the Swoon. This one here is Love Match. Gorgeous, gorgeous shade. And then finally, this is the shade that got me really, really excited. And this one is that blue colour. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. This one is called Regency Blue. They are all gorgeous. This one is definitely more of like a topper shade in terms of the way it is. So it's something that I'll probably put on at the end. It's nice to have this matte shade here, this sort of metallic shade here. This does look quite matte as well, these two, but I think this is a new formula. But I'll write down everything down below, and then you've got this gorgeous shade, which is here. So I'm so excited to try this eyeshadow on. I'm going to take off the mirror because there's a protector on the mirror. So I'll take that off and we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna use the mirror on here and we're gonna have a look and see what we can create. I'm so excited about this. I am thinking that I'm gonna put on a matte base first. So let's see how that looks. So I've just added some foundation underneath because the blue topper, there is some fallout and it does fall, but once you put the foundation underneath, it's like it never happened, so it's fine. I mean, it's a topper and it's an accented shade, so I'm kind of expecting that. This is the eyeshadows. I've used pretty much all of them except for that lighter shade just there. I haven't used that shade, but I do really like it. I think you just have to play around with the colours, because I could have stopped with just the red and then the brown, but I wanted to see what the blue looked like, and I'm really pleased because the blue is really pretty. So I've just put on some mascara. So I use the Dark Star mascara to get my eyelashes looking really good. It actually looked really nice when you see this in person, the way that the colours all blend into each other. So what I'm going to do now is look at the next thing in her collection, and this is the Divine Blush and Glow Trio Love at First Blush. So it's got a blush and a highlighter. Cherish and NYMPHETTE. Now, both of those colours I haven't actually shown you on my channel. I bought these separately as well. Didn't realise it was going to be in this set. However, I'm glad that I've got like a travel set that I can carry around with me, which has these two colours in them. So you open it up. This one is made in Italy again, and it is 18-month shelf life. Has 3 colours, Cherish, NYMPHETTE and Venus Nectar, and is size 10.5 grams of product. So let's take a look. Again, inside you've got this beautiful cardboard packaging, and you've got the Netflix Shondaland written at the back, and you open it up and you've got the gorgeous colours. Cherish is a lot more of a sort of stronger pinky shade, and then you've got that more lighter NYMPHETTE. Now I'm actually going to combine these two together because I think they're going to look really pretty, and then we're going to do the highlight on each side and you can see the difference. And let's check this out. So I'm going to peel the wrapper off. I'm going to take my brush and we're going to go in with the first colour. So I'm going to use the lighter colour first, which is NYMPHETTE, and we're literally going to go in. So that's the colour I'm going to use, and we'll go in. As you can see, NYMPHETTE is definitely more of a lighter shade. What's lovely about Pat's blushes is, even though they are lighter in shade, you can see this gorgeous glow. So what happens is that technically I could just wear NYMPHETTE on its own and it would still look really pretty. This is a surprise to me too, because I've not actually tried NYMPHETTE yet as a blush. So this looks gorgeous. You can see that the great thing about Pat's blushes as well is that you can build and build and you get this glorious glow. I'm just going to balance it out on both sides. So this is NYMPHETTE. It's beautiful. So I'm just building that up, and I'm just going to show you NYMPHETTE on its own, and then I might combine the two because I think Cherish has got that a little bit more of a pinky punch, and this kind of looks very nice combined, but we will see how it looks. But this is NYMPHETTE, and if you're worried about how NYMPHETTE might look, because it does look pale when you see it, you can see how pretty it is on even my skin tone, and my skin tone is medium, and you can see that it's showing on my skin and giving that beautiful glow. It's giving me that sort of regal vibe. I love it. So now we're going to go into Cherish. Now, like I said, Cherish is that more of a punchy, pinky colour. So I am going to just dab it with my brush and let's take a look. So it's added that little bit of warmth to the skin, which is really, really lovely. And I love combining Pat's blushes because they work so well together as combinations, not just on their own. You know, we've been waiting for ages for Pat to bring out blushes, and then she just slam dunk. That's Cherish on top of NYMPHETTE. It's a beautiful colour, so you're not going to go wrong with this palette. And then you've got that beautiful highlight shade. Now, I am going to lightly dust it just so you can see how it looks, but I'm going to be demonstrating those other two stronger highlighters. This is more of like a natural highlight. Oh, I've got the Sonia G soft concealer brush, and I'm actually going to use it. It's quite dense, and I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to show you how the highlighter looks. Oh, wow. I mean, that's not even like, I mean, I haven't even gone like crazy. I literally just wanted to show you how it looked on the cheek, but you can see that on either side if I just do that. And I just wanted to give you a demonstration of how lovely this highlighter can look. And the reason why I chose a denser brush is just to get more of the pigmentation, and also the smaller size was to get into the top of my cheek better. But you can see that the highlight is there, and it's very very complementary. The three of these colours work really well together. I think you can see that from the top of my cheek. Love, love, love this. Just as beautiful as the eyeshadow. So before we move on, I just want to show you the swatches. This first swatch, so this is Cherish. So you can see that's pretty pigmented. Then you've got NYMPHETTE. And then finally, you've got that highlighter shade that I just showed you. And you can see that these three colours do look good on sort of medium skin tones. I think it's going to look nicer on a darker skin tone as well, purely because the colours are very pigmented and you can build it. I think this is going to look gorgeous. So finally, we move on to the two highlighter shades. Oh my god, your mind is going to be blown when you see these. I picked up both because I love Pat so much, and that's the reason, no other reason. I picked up the highlighter in Incandescent Gold 002 and the other one, which was Extreme Gold 002. Now, Incandescent Gold is a kind of very fair light colour, and I picked that up because sometimes you do want to highlight but you don't want necessarily to have colour in that highlight, and I thought that would be pretty cool. And then the other one is really gold, so it's going to be interesting to see how this looks on either side of my cheek. So I was going through my Pat McGrath collection and I was thinking, what would look nice with this particular look? This kind of caught my eye when I tried it with this shadow, and this is Softcore Matte Trance lipstick. I liked it because it's like a pink, it's spring-like, but it's quite kind of cool as well. It's a nice cool tone pink, and I thought it would go really well with this look. And then now I'm going to show you the highlighters. Okay, so first of all, we need to talk about the packaging. Again, absolutely stunning. And I'm going to open it up. So this one is made in Italy again. It's 18-month shelf life, and you get 10.5 grams of product. Wowzers, let's take a look at this. So you get this on the top, which is different to everything else we've used previously. Everything else was cardboard. This is the plastic case that Pat does. And then if you pull off, oh, I love that sound, the top, you've got the Bridgerton crest, or the family crest. It's beautiful. And then it just says Pat McGrath X Bridgerton. Isn't that gorgeous? You need to see this. Oh my god. So this one is the highlighter in Extreme Gold. I feel like I'm in Versailles in France, and I'm in one of the palaces, and I'm looking at like one of the beautiful drawings on paintings on the wall. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the detail. You've got a cherub, there's a crown. The detail is unbelievable. I just love the way Pat is so different to other brands in terms of her aesthetics. The way that she does her packaging is extraordinary, as well as the pigmentation, as well as the colour. Let's just stop for a moment and admire how beautiful that is. I think the best thing to do is maybe we should swatch it first, because I think this is going to look like really strong. So I'm really scared because it's going to go vroom and it's going to hit you. So let's take, I really don't want to touch this. I really don't want to touch this. It's too pretty. Okay, so this is the swatch. Oh my God. Can we just take a moment and look at how beautiful that is? Wowzers, wowzers. I don't know what to say. So I originally had a larger highlighter brush, but because of how strong it is, I'm really sort of conscious that I don't want to kind of spoil the look that we've created together. So I'm going to go in with a really fine highlighter brush and just literally tap the product on. Okay, that's not too scary. I have taken this brush, which is a lot more smaller and finer, and so it hasn't picked up as much product. So I can control how much product goes on to this side of the face. So I'm just literally kind of trying to be as, I'm going into the product now, I'm just trying to be as light as possible with this highlight. I think you can see it compared to the other side, but the gold is definitely coming through. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's interesting that she's chosen this gold colour. I think it's very regal and very extravagant, and I think maybe that's probably because of it being Bridgerton and what it represents, the collaboration. Be very wary of how much product you put on, because it's very pigmented, and you know, even that is just like a wash of gold, but it's not too in your face. You can tell that I've got it on, so if I go like that you can see it. But wowzers, isn't that beautiful? So, so beautiful. This is incandescent gold. So again, you've got the lovely Bridgerton on the front, and I'm just going to take the top off with you now. This is the colour. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Same sort of design, but the detail in that, I just can't get over how beautiful that is. Stunning. Iconic indiscretions and whistle down notoriety may result with prolonged use. I love it. It's written at the back. So I'm just touching it, didn't really want to touch it. So I'm just going to show you how that swatch looks. So definitely more on the cooler side, more kind of whitish, very, very light, gonna look stunning. Particularly, I think on lighter skin tones, this is gonna look gorgeous. So I'm gonna take my mini cheek brush, my Sonia G one, and I'm gonna try and tap it on this area here. It disperses quite a bit when you put it on. So I've gone a bit more daring with the brush. It is as pigmented, but it's lighter in colour. It's not as obvious that it's a colour, whereas this one is sort of more of a cooler shade. It's gorgeous. Really lovely as well. So let's just see that as a comparison in the light. So that's the gold, and then that's the more lighter shade. It really depends on your mood. Like for me right now, I'm feeling the extreme gold. It seems to have blended really well into my skin. I do love this cooler shade as well, but I think this kind of gives me more winter vibes, I suppose, because it's more cool. Just depends on your mood, but they're both really, really pretty. Let me show you them side by side so you can see the difference in the colour. So you've got that gold, very gold colour, extreme gold, and then you've got that incandescent colour. They are both very different. I'm surprised this one has suited me better today, I think. I don't know if it's just because of what I'm wearing, but this one is just as pretty, but obviously it depends on your mood, but they are both gorgeous. Okay, so that is the full Bridgerton Pat McGrath collab collection. I am absolutely happy that it's been a long wait. It was Boxing Day that I ordered these products, and they finally arrived this week after about 2.5 weeks. Felt like a lifetime, but I'm so glad they arrived. I absolutely love them. I think that the colours are very, very pretty. I love that she's used the Italian formula as opposed to the previous formula, so you know that these products are of really good quality. Even in her 6 pans that aren't from Italy are still amazing. It's just, there's something special about the Italy formula, and it is just so, so beautiful. I feel like I'm ready to go for my cup of tea now and to be part of the Bridgerton world. I'm actually attending one of the secret cinemas for Bridgerton this year, fingers crossed, if I can still go due to all the restrictions and everything, but I would love to share that experience with you. I am really looking forward to going to that event, and I'm going to be wearing my Bridgerton Pat McGrath makeup when I go, because I have an outfit on the way at some point that I've picked out, and it has some of those deeper shades, and I can't wait to kind of wear my pearls and yeah, just really sort of dress up. I really wish that there was a lipstick as part of this collection, purely because there are complexions. So there's the eyeshadow, there's the blush, there's the highlight, but there isn't a lipstick, which I found that quite odd considering Pat is well known for her lipsticks. So I think it would have been nice if there was a lipstick in the collection. However, I may do, and I use one of Pat's lipsticks, so that's all fine, but I just thought that was something worth mentioning. So yeah, in terms of the actual products, the eyeshadow 6 pan is really, really nice. I think that there's a lot of variety, so you don't necessarily need to use this blue. I just wanted to show you about 5 or 6 of the colours in one go, but you can use 1 colour, 2 colours, whatever you feel like. The blushes all complement each other beautifully. NYMPHETTE and CHERISH are gorgeous colours, and the highlighters, as you saw, are beautiful. I've just put gold on this side now because I wanted to balance it out. You're not going to be disappointed, you're going to love it. I'm really hoping that with her restock you're able to collect this collection. I will put a affiliate link down below once I know that it's going to be in stock again at Pat's. If you could please support my channel and buy through that link. It doesn't cost you anything. It really is just to support my channel and keep my channel going so I can keep bringing you this sort of review. I would really love it. Please let me know your comments in the comment section below. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.